Digital X, and this video is going to be about bootstrap and setting up the bootstrap on your computer. So the first step is to download the bootstrap file, and as you can see I already downloaded, so I'm not gonna download again, but you have to go to this link, which is the first link, and we are interested in this one, so please click on this one. Let me just click it and download again. Yeah, so I downloaded this file. So when I click on this, it's gonna auto unzip itself. So you can see, if you open this folder, you will see CSS, fonts and JS folder. So the next step is to open that folder using a code editor. In my case, I'm using Sublime Text. You can also use Sublime Text. It's recommended, but it's not necessary for learning Bootstrap. You can also use any other code editor as soon as you are, as much as you are comfortable with any other code editor. So it's totally fine for this video series. So I'm gonna open the file that I downloaded. Just searching Bootstrap. So here is the file that I downloaded, and I'm gonna open it. So you can see those three folders have been downloaded, imported into my Sublime Text. Now how can I check if it's working properly and the bootstrap is working or not? So I'm just gonna I just made a new file by clicking on this folder and going to new files, and then saving this file and naming it index.html. So you can see it's in the same level. This index.html file is in the same level of directory as CSS, fonts and JS. So the next step is going back to the site, and you're on this page, getbootstrap.com/getting started. So here you will see basic template. By going to basic template, please copy this code and you can simply paste it here. Now I should see hello world on my browser if I open index.html. So let me just explain the basic code structure. It is nothing but, this part takes care of the responsive screen. If you remove this, your responsiveness is gonna fail. This part, it's simply importing the CSS files which is present inside this one, and we are just simply printing hello world, and this is your JavaScript. So in the next tutorial I will explain each thing and how the scripts are working and why we are importing it and what is the use of each file. But right now we just have to check if we just set up correctly or not. So let me just go back to my Finder and simply going to the place where I downloaded this file. So you can see I created this file by myself, and yeah, so it's working. Now how do you tell that it's working or not? If it's a common HTML or it's Bootstrap. So if you go back here, and you can simply, for your test, you can just simply write class vel, or you can add another class center block and refresh. So you can see using those classes it changed. Although your center block is not working, it's alright. I know why it's not working, but I'm not gonna explain you right now because we are gonna cover each and every class that I'm using right now later on. So the purpose of this tutorial was to import Bootstrap successfully, and you have seen how we have to get started by downloading the Bootstrap and started to write the code. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please keep yourself connected to all the next videos. I'm going to explain each and everything in very detail. This tutorial was only about the structure and to just simply get started. So if you didn't understand anything, please don't worry. It's a long series and you're going to understand everything that I used, including these code lines and what is inside these files. So you're going to learn each and everything. Keep yourself connected, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe the channel and like my video. Thank you. See you again.